And for the Drai team, Drai starting off on Big Fish. At number 2 being Augustine Canale, starting off Vedite. At number 3, Manolo Fernandez-Rente, starting off, of course, on Chmapionship, and Raul Laplacette. Raul starting off on, of course, being the Emirates Open, the 18-goal tournament, played over 5 chukkers under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Falah bin Saeed Al Nahyan. So the ball into play out the back of the lineup. Coming off here is Manolo on Chmapionship, and Felipe going on this one. Manolo managed to keep control of the ball on the right off here. Tries to pick the bouncing ball up, checks down in his play here now. Tries to pick the ball up once again. Manolo on the move here, Manolo and Alejandro Muzio. Manolo going goal bound here, gets half ridden off out of that play. The ball skews off out to one side, quickly onto it now is Muzio straightens this one up here, looking to clear this one away from his own 60-yard line, sends that one out, looking to get that one up to Felipe asking for a little bit more from Elite there, up at the halfway line, over the top of that one there, leaving now for Yusuf. Yusuf gets called off it by Alejandro Muzio sends it out the front door once again. It's a little bit wide out to the right. Can Felipe get to it in time? Unfortunately, it's going to beat him and Manolo out over the back line. So we have the first behind of the match here in the first chukka, which we have 1 minute played already with Raul Laplacette. Brings the ball back into play. Laplacette on Meal takes it out towards the grandstand side. This, of course, being the grandstand from the old racetrack that was here previously, and it is now going back onto it. Spoilt on the play there by Juan Gris. Picked up once again by Raul. Raul sends this one up, sends the bomb up out the floor towards the front door there, looking to get this one up there for Saeed. Saeed coming back there this time with Alejandro Muzio just rising off out the play, picks the ball up, takes the ball on the turn here now. Checks up, comes back inside. In behind him, he has Felipe. Felipe goes up on the run here as Juan Gris comes in to form the train. Coming off the ball now is Alejandro, leaving it for Juan Gris. Juan Gris on Media Negra. Gets always a challenging play there. And it is, once again, Juan Gris on the move here now. Juan Gris gets up past Manolo on that one there. Gets up past Raul on here on Media Negra. Raul Laplacette on the... Sorry, it's Juan Gris on the move. Juan Gris sticker balls this one all the way home, and a beautiful goal indeed. Remembering that Media Negra, of course, was champion pony there in the Silver Cup. So the two teams lining up once again on umpire Negra Ferrari. Balls the ball in. In the middle of the line out it is, looking for it there. Yusuf bin Desmal working on it there. Yusuf trying to come out with it. Keeps. Can't win it out of it. It's now. Negative. Juan Gris gets hooked off out of the play, leaving it for Manolo. Manolo then. We get a whistle on the. Muzio taps the ball, keeps it short. Juan Gris in there, looking to keep Augustine Canale off the ball. It is. Juan Gris turns back inside once again. Juan Gris goes with the driving shot here. Looks to send that one in towards the goal. It's going goal bound here. It looks like he's going to try and stop that one, but can't do anything about that one at all. There's another one on the board there for Ghantoot. Ghantoot on fire out here in the first chukka. So ball back into play once again. It is Augustine Canale. Canale on the ball. In front of him, Felipe. In behind is Juan Gris. Leaves it now for... Gets the play spoilt there, quickly onto it is Juan Gris once again. Juan Gris on the move here now, looks over his shoulder to see where Canale is. He's got Raul with him on this occasion here now. Goes with the shot, sends that one up in there, trying to get this one up to Felipe. Felipe on Elite. Felipe going dribbling this one home. Felipe, can he drag this one forward? Looks to try and drag it forward, gets taken away from the goals there by Augustine Canale, but out over his own back line it is. So we'll have the ball being teed up there by Ali. As Alejandro Muzio just circles around onto the ball here now. Muzio checks up on the play, because driving shot, it's looking good, it's looking high, is it right? Yes it is, through the goal it is, that's 3 goals, it is already to Ghantoot, and 3 minutes on the clock. But no, hang on, I corrected there, the ball did go wide, so that's 2 goals it is, no goal given. A little bit of a confusion there between the goal judge and the umpire. Umpire overruling it. So Raul Laplacette brings the ball back into play once again. Raul Laplacette goes to work on it here now. Juan Gris going after him here, coming out towards the polocam production side. Calls off the play, leaving it for Manolo. Manolo straightens this one up here now. Manolo on Verrill. Manolo up over the halfway line. Manolo keeps his ball himself here now. Straightens this one up here. A big bump and a ride off there between him and Muzio. Keeps his ball moving forward. Keeps it. Felipe's there in front of him, but we get a whistle on that play. So Juan Gris to get off Media Negra onto Jacinta. So there it is, the first one on the board there for Drai, making it 2 goals to Ghantoot, 1 goal to Drai, and just all. With our sponsors being Albasti Eco World and supported by Alpha Tame Lexus Motors. So in comes the backhand of Muzio. Muzio sends that one back in. It's picked up here now, up on the boards in front of the grandstand by Canali, and we get a whistle on the play, giving up a foul in favour of Drai. So Raul Laplaset circles round onto the ball here now, on Mili. Takes a driving shot, there it is, it's up over the halfway line, just short of the 60-yard line, waiting for it, there is Manolo on Vero, Manolo coming out onto him here now is Juan Gris, flicks it underneath on Gris, tries to bring this ball further forward, leaves it now for Augustine Canali, Canali on the move here now, Augustine Canali looks to straighten this one up, he gets stopped in his tracks there and comes with a bit of a backhand, but it's picked up once again there by Laplaset. Laplaset goes with the cut shot's coming in and just sneaks that one away through the goal, so there we are, tied up here now, 2 goals apiece it is in the first chukka. So Ponegafari bowls the ball in once again. Out the back of the line, out it comes here now for Muzio. Muzio gets hooked off out of the play there by Raul Laplaset, but keeps control of the ball, does Muzio. Muzio on the move here now. Muzio settles down the play, then he puts the hammer down, he goes on the move, but this time he gets hooked out of it by Manolo. Leaving it now for Juan Gris. Juan Gris up, but in comes Drai to put the pressure on him here, looking to weave his way through the traffic. Here it is once again. Juan Gris plays the shot in towards the goal and pops one there between the red shirts, and another one on the board there for Ghantoot. 3 goals it is to Ghantoot, 2 goals to Drai. 3 goals is to Ghantoot, 2 goals to Drai. Ball into play it is. In the line out here now it is Raul trying to get moving forward. In comes Juan Gris. Juan Gris tries to come and make the steam play. Raul managed to keep control of this ball. In front of him there is Felipe coming back round again. Goes once again. Raul gets checked in his play there by Felipe. Felipe comes in, plays the near side backhand, sends the backhand out towards the boards of the clubhouse side, but the first round onto it is going to be Canali. Canali settles down on the boards. Pressurised there by Alejandro Muzio. Turns back inside. Yielding off the ball, leaving it now for Alpsec. Gets the ball stolen off him there by Muzio. Muzio on the play. Muzio gets stolen off him there by Raul Laplaset. So Muzio has to go back to the ball. Plays the backhand, looking to set up Felipe. Felipe on the board, so just at the halfway line. In comes Augustine Canali, comes with the near side backhand, sends that one back into the throws. Once again, quickly round onto it is going to be Muzio. Muzio comes up onto the ball here now. Muzio goes under the neck, takes this one away from the traffic, on the problem, sending it over there for Yusuf Indismal. Yusuf Indismal told to go up onto the ball here now. Goes up on the ball, straightens this one up. A good shot there by Yusuf Indismal. Yusuf Indismal trying to get back onto this one, but smothered off out of the play there by Augustine Canali. Canali's backhand gets stopped in the passage of play there. Picked up this time it is Manolo. Manolo gets hooked off out of it. It's leaving it now for Muzio. Muzio trying to get control of this ball. Coming onto it once again, and we get a whistle on the play. Raul Laplaset circles around on the ball here now. Raul taps it, keeps it short. Up comes Juan Gris. Juan Gris goes inside him on this occasion here. This now unloads it, sends that one up, trying to get that one to Manolo. Manolo cuts out on the near side, but it falls now for Muzio. Muzio being pressurised there, plays a good open backhand there, sends this one, clears away, but it looks like there's nobody home apart from Raul Laplaset for Drai on the ball here now. Raul Laplaset taps it backwards, comes on the neck, in comes the pressure there from Juan Gris. Juan Gris comes to the stealing play. Juan Gris on a light out here this afternoon. Juan Gris on the move once again, takes his ball further forward. He's got Manolo in front of him. Monaquero plays a driving shot in towards the goal here. Watch those flags. It looks like that one's just drifted wide to the left. Couldn't find the goals on this occasion here now. Opting to take the shot rather than try and work his way through the traffic on this occasion, but not able to quite find the goals. So the ball's placed down the back line for Raul Laplaset to bring back into play once again. 5 minutes 30 on the clock. That's 5 minutes before the first 2 to goes, and 3 goals it is to Ghantoot. 2 goals to Drai. Raul Laplaset across the face of his own goal, tucks in behind. There it is in front of him. Juan Gris takes a big driving shot there this time, does Raul Laplaset, looking to spread it away from the players. First onto it is going to be Yusuf Indismal. Yusuf, strong and safe as ever, plays a good tail backhand. First one to this one here, looks like it's going to be Negro. It is Negro, as you hear the call. It is Juan Gris, sends that one, but couldn't get it to his own teammate. It was well read and intercepted there by Manolo, sending out towards the boards of the club of the grandstand side. Manolo being kept honest and straightened up on the play there with Muzio and Manolo. looking to make a play on this here. Leaves the ball now for Canali. Canali on the ball. In behind him comes Raul Laprocette off the back of the tail. The line out here now. It is Raul Laprocette. Tucks in one way, tucks the other way. Opens it up here once again. Sends that one up over the halfway line. Trying to get that one up to Canali, but he's just been well marked. Smelled off out of it there by Alejandro Muzio. Good turning play by Alejandro. Plays a shot. Sends this one up towards the side of the field. First onto it though. It looks like it's going to be the backhand of Manolo, but it gets stopped there by Canali. Canali on the ball here now. Augustin Canali in to try and spoil the play. There is Felipe trying to come back round onto it. Gets back round onto it. Here comes Manolo. Manolo up onto the ball here now. Felipe couldn't make the play on that one there, but it is Manolo. Manolo going forward. In comes Yusuf. Spoils the play, but he still managed to keep control of this ball. There are blue shirts. There's a swarm of them. The plethora all over there, and it gets backed away there by Juan Gris. Looking to set up Felipe. Llorente on the move here now. Felipe picks a bouncing ball. I couldn't quite get the shot he's off looking for on that one there. Onto the ball here now, coming up onto it, and we get a whistle on that play. Laprocette. Let's see what his accuracy is like on this slightly breezy afternoon here. The driving shot comes in. It's looking good. It's certainly got the distance. Has it got the accuracy? Let's see what the goal judge says on that one now. But unfortunately, it just drifts wide to the left. Couldn't find the goals on this occasion. Raul looking at the umpire. He thought it was good, but no, the wide has been called. So the score remains the same. 3 goals to Ghantoot, 2 goals to Drai, with 3:43 on the clock. Muzio on the ball here now, brings it in for Ghantoot, under the net, trying to feed Juan Gris here now. Juan Gris on the ball here this time now. Juan Gris taps it forward. Muzio comes in to look after Raul Laprocette, just to find that he has Canelli out there in front of him. Sends that ball up as Alejandro Muzio's given Raul the slip on this one here on Arabi. He sends that one in. A good driving shot up there, just checking in his pace. Is Yusuf. Yusuf can't quite get back to it in time with the backhand, tailing it away there is Manolo Fernandez Llorente, looking to get that up to his teammate, but first onto it. The backhand there comes in by Gris. Juan Gris didn't quite get the distance on that one there, but it's now falls for Raul Laprocette. Raul Laprocette just turns back inside Felipe. Muzio comes together on the play with Raul Laprocette. Turns back inside him, plays the open shot, looking to send that one up there, and it's trying to get that one up there for Saïd Drai. Saïd Drai couldn't quite get to the ball. Now he's onto the ball here now. Yusuf and Saïd. Saïd goes forward on this one, gets ridden off it there on this occasion. It's now left there for Manolo. Manolo comes in, a little backhand for Raul Laprocette. Very clever play, good peripheral view there by Manolo, leaving it there for Raul Laprocette. Raul Laprocette looking to try and make a play on this ball, but he had a blue shirt sitting in front of him. But a little bit of advantage being played, but not enough given evidently, or was there too much tapping of that ball? The score's up here in the second chukka. He just taps that one, the little half swing, it trickles towards the goal, but that's all it needs to do because it goes through the goal. So we're all tied up here now. 3 goals apiece here it is in the second chukka, and just over 2 minutes left. So the ball into play it is. Out the line out, the backhand comes in by Felipe. Felipe trying to get that one up there for Alejandro Muzio, but had to reach back a long way and got stopped in his passing. Raul Laprocette and Drai to bring the ball back into play just inside their half. 3 goals apiece here in the second chukka, just under 2 minutes left to go. Raul brings the ball in, cuts that one open, has to regain it again. Felipe's there with him. Felipe and Raul kills off the play, leaves it for Augustin. Augustin on the move here now. Augustin Canali up in front of him. He has Alejandro Muzio just sitting waiting for him there. Sends that one up the field here now, just a little bit further. Just keeps his ball moving forward all the time. Remember, he's got the power to get on through this one now. Leaves it for Manolo. Manolo tries to get through, and he gets backed out of there by Juan Gris. Juan Gris's ball just gets picked up here now by Raul. Raul Laprocette picks his ball up here well, goes under the neck here with it now. Raul Laprocette looking over his shoulder to see what players are coming towards him, what's coming behind. He just dribbles his ball around the corner, being pressurised there by Yusuf Indismal. And you have in there Juan Gris being kept off out of the play there by Manolo. Straightening it up now does Raul goes goal bound here now. Raul goes past the traffic. Raul gets half hooked off out of it. Retains his ball, keeps his ball moving forward. In comes a clearing shot there by Juan Gris. Juan Gris sends that one out there for Yusuf Indismal. Yusuf Indismal gets a bit more wood on that one there and sends it out the field, but unfortunately we get Laprocette goes with the driving shot, sends a good shot, is it straight enough? He's got plenty of elevation on it, but unfortunately again this one's just going wide to the left it goes. Couldn't find the goals here in the 60-yard penalty, so the ball's placed down on the back line for Ghantoot to bring back into play in the form of Alejandro Muzio. Muzio on the ball. Taps it, keeps it short, sends Felipe and Yusuf up there, goes on the neck here, looking to set up Juan Gris. Juan Gris on the move here now. Juan Gris being shadow marked there by Manolo, waiting for him. In comes, sends the driving shot, sends it up here now, leaves it now for Alejandro Muzio. Muzio drives out, the first two just gone, he's trying to get up onto this ball, but he's been half ridden off out of it there, trying to get onto it also as Yusuf Bindismal, but first onto it is going to be Placette. Placette on the ball here now, dribbles that one away, takes it out towards the side, checks up the play here now, turns back inside on the play there as Muzio puts the pressure on him. Looking to try and find this ball here now. It is Raul Placette on it here now. He sends the big bomb of a ball up here now. This is going to come down just short of the halfway line, but who's going to be first onto it? Looks like Manolo can't get to it, so it's going to be Juan Grizz. Juan Grizz sends the backhand, and that there will end the second chukka with the score still tied up at 3 goals. There it is, ball in play, third chukka underway, here we go, out the back of the line, out it comes, first on this one, Muzio goes with the next shot, looking to set up Felipe checks up on the play, he's got Manolo there with him, in behind he has Yusuf Bindismal in there to try and keep Augustin Canali off out of it. Canali comes in with a spoiling play, Augustin Canali comes in, he's on the move here now, Augustin Canali gets ridden off out of it there by Yusuf Bindismal, but he just gets called off it, stays with it, stays on the ball, leaves it there. Muzio gets a little backhand in, quickly round onto this one here. It is going to be Juan Grizz on the move. Juan Grizz on Paco. Juan Grizz, he's going goalward bound. This is dangerous looking here for Ben Drai. It is Juan Grizz flicks that one away, puts it in. No, it gets plucked out of the air there by Raul Placette, and this time finished off now by Felipe Llorente just there, coming back in, giving the support play all the way. That was an incredible clearing shot there by Raul. Now I think it was Alejandro Muzio. So it is, ball back into play once again, back into play at the back, in the middle of the line now. It is Juan Grizz setting it out there now. Juan Grizz, and it is going to be Canali on the ball. Canali just turns the face, straightens this one up here now. He's got Yusuf in behind him, and then he's got Muzio on top of that one there. Leaves it this time for Juan Grizz. Juan Grizz looking to set up Muzio, but in comes a backhand by Canali sends it out towards the side there for Raul Placette turns back inside. He's got Juan Grizz in front of him. Juan Grizz just peels off the ball here now, leaving it now for Muzio, and no, it's Canali, and Muzio comes in, steals that one there. Muzio avoids the hook there, Raul, but coming back like a rocket once again. He's not on Roquero, but he's on, there it is now, coming onto it, it is Muzio goes in, a bit of a clearing shot, but not enough. Muzio capitalizes on that opportunity, jumping onto that ball quickly there, and finishing it off, even with the pressure. Looks like Alejandro just cut or whatever it was, so the ball to be thrown in once again there by umpire Ferrari. Looks for a gap, bowls the ball in, out the front of the line, out comes, off towards the side, trying to get onto it, is going to be called off it there. Was Sabin Dry, leaving it for Raul. Raul gets his play spoilt once again. Raul trying to get onto it, picked up there this time by Yusuf Bindismal on the move here now. He gets hooked off at it there now by Raul, leaving the ball for Muzio on the move once again. Muzio avoiding the hook there from Manolo. Muzio, he's got Raul in front of him, looking for a bit of space, looking for a bit of clear water to get through here now. And it is Muzio comes in, tries to play the shot, but we get a whistle on that play, possibly a red shirt creeping underneath. And then in came another red shirt to try and hook him off out the play. Goes with the full swing. Muzio tries, he shoots for the penalty too, puts it away as well. So there's another one on the board there for Ghantoot. 3 goals, they have the lead now by 6 goals. Umpire Ferrari bowls the ball in the front of the line, outside it comes. Coming onto it, Yusuf. Gets the ball stolen off him there by Placette. You see Juan Grizz being kept off out of it there by Canali. Raul Placette taps his ball forward, looking to get territory, looking for a gap, looking for an opening here. Sends it up here now, looking to get that one up for Canali. Canali on the move, doesn't get stopped there by Felipe. Quickly round onto Yusuf Bindismal. Yusuf Bindismal comes up onto the play, but we get a whistle on that one. All set up there by Raul Placette, taking advantage of the bit of discombobulation there in the ranks. So the ball comes in and goes through the goal once again there for Raul Placette, closing that gap by 1 goal. 4 goals to Ben Drai it is. 2 teams up and get this ball back into play. Ball into play, it is stuck at the 2s, stuck at the 3s. Raul gets a little bit of that one there, gets poked out here now. It is Juan Grizz on the move. Juan Grizz says, you can do it, I can do it too, and I want a goal here now. Gets over the top of that one there, sent up once, fed there well by Yusuf Bindismal up to Juan Grizz, but he gets hooked off out of it. Coming off wide onto this one here, it is going to be Felipe as he tries to get back onto the line. We get 3 minutes on the clock. Raul taps it, keeps it short. Felipe being kept off out of it there by Augustin. Likewise, Manolo looking after Juan Grizz if possible there. Manolo tucks, Raul tucks back inside, only to meet Muzio. Keeps control of this ball. This time he goes with the driving shot. Looks to send this one up towards the middle of the field, but it looks like the first one to this one is going to be One Grizz comes up onto it. Just gets stolen there by Felipe. Felipe keeps control of this ball. Felipe leaves the ball now. Gets hooked off out of it there by Manolo. The ball's just left there. Manolo regains this ball once again. Manolo Llorente on the move here now. Manolo going to go about here. Flicks one up here. Picks the ball up on the near side. Sends it further forward. Tries to get a little bit more onto that one there. The ball skews out there, but first onto it. It's going to be One Grizz. One Grizz sends a good tail backhand there out towards the boards. Gets stopped in its passage there. First onto it. Looks like it's going to be Agustin Canali. Canali avoiding the hook there of Muzio, but Muzio keeps control of the ball, does Canali sends this one up here now, and Canali in his play gets stopped there by One Grizz as we get a whistle on the play right in the teeth of goals. From the goal mouth, players called. Raul Laposette puts another one, closing the gap once again, coming back into it yet again here has been Drai. Never say die. 5 goals it is to been Drai. 6 goals. Also changing. Alejandro Muzio onto Astro Boy. So interplay it is once again at the back of the line. Out it comes here now. Coming onto it is Laposette. Laposette comes in onto the ball and we get a whistle on the play from Muzio. Muzio taps it. Keeps his ball coming forward. One Grizz in there looking to keep Canali off it. Brings this ball up here. Muzio goes up, past him up on this one here. Drops a hammer here, does Muzio. Muzio gets hooked off out of it there by Raul, but he's got Felipe there in behind him. But and it looks like, unfortunately, he couldn't quite find the goals on that shot. Got a little bit too much wood on it just as a passing play, and out over the back line it goes. So players call for Raul Laposette to bring back into play once again. Raul Laposette brings the ball in here now, tucks back inside. Raul Laposette comes the other way, comes open once again, gets the ball stolen off him there by Felipe. Felipe looking to play the backhand in towards the goal. Couldn't quite get the shot he was looking for. It's cleared up now by Agustin Canali once again. Agustin Canali. Raul and Felipe all standing over the ball here now. Now it is Agustin Canali goes to work. Agustin Canali gets half ridden off out of that play, leaves it now for Raul. Raul gets hooked off out of it there by One Grizz. One Grizz turns in towards the goal here now. He's got Manolo in front of him. One Grizz looking to make a play on this ball here now. One Grizz taps it forward once again. Manolo has to yield and the ball gets kicked forward. We get another whistle on the play. A little bit of discombobulation again, a bit of confusion out there. 7 seconds left on the board. That's 7 seconds before the first 2 to go. So this will probably be the last play of this first half of this 5-chukka match in the Emirates Open 2015. And Alejandro Muzio pops this one away beautifully. So it's 7 goals it is to Ghantoot, 5 goals to Bin Drai, as I said, here in the Emirates Open. And there goes the first 2. So that will end the 3rd chukka. So we'll go into a half-time break here now before we get the second half of this match underway. And the Perez organisation, and ball's already in play here now. First onto it's going to be Manolo. Manolo comes in with the tail backhand. It falls there for Raul Laposette. Comes in on him is One Grizz. Tucks back inside One Grizz again. One Grizz just has to yield off, allowing the next player on the ball here now. Manolo taps it, strains it, sends this one up here, up to the front door here now. But look like it's going to be a blue shirt back onto this one first in the form of Muzio. Muzio goes under the neck with this one here. Muzio looking to try getting back on the ball, but it is Canali. Canali sends it back in. It gets stopped there by Felipe. Felipe being worked on hard there by Manolo. Goes one way, comes the other way. Keeps further deeper down into his own territory. Plays the backhand this time out towards the boards, and out over the boards it goes. So we'll settle things down with the roll in on the far side. Alejandro Muzio's come out here on Asaura, and One Grizz coming out on PB. So, interplay it is. Raul Laposette. Raul avoiding the hook there from Yusuf. Keeps control of this ball, straightens up towards the goal, sends this one in, looks to get this one goal bound, but it gets stopped there by One Grizz. One Grizz here. One Grizz on PB. Watch out, you can watch this gelding run. He just checks up on the play though as Raul comes into it, just keeps it away from him there. Good control there by One Grizz once again over the top of it here this time, but quickly round onto it is Muzio. Muzio comes onto the ball there, but it's well picked up by Raul Laposette, riding that line. With Raul Laposette drives and shoots there on Kata. It's high. Has it got the direction? Where is it going? But again, it looks like that one's just drifted wide to the left. It is wide to the left once again. So the score remains the same. 7 goals to Ghantoot, 5 goals to Bin Drai, and 6 minutes left to play here in the 4th chukka. Muzio on the ball here now. Alejandro Muzio. Muzio goes up here now. Muzio sends that one up there, just short of the halfway line, just outside the 60 yards, 70 yards, 80 yards it is for One Grizz. One Grizz on it here, behind forming the train is Muzio. Leaves the ball now for Muzio. Muzio goes up the boards here this time. In behind is Wangriz. Muzio on the ball. Muzio just towards the halfway line here. Up goes Wangriz on the run here. Threads that one there between the red shirts setting up. It looks like it is going to be Wangriz. He just looks out for a little bit of something there. Wangriz coming goalward bound here. Wangriz looking to take this one home on PB. Wangriz looks like he's going to put that one away, and another great goal there. Linking up well between Muzio and Wangriz. Wangriz running that ball through the goals. 8 goals is Ghantoot here now. Website gprc.a. So in the ball is Saeed on the ball, gets hooked off at it. Wangriz, the goal scorer on PB, goes with the next shot, looking to set up, reverse the play here now, looking to set up Alejandro Muzio. Muzio on the move here now. Muzio just straightens this one out once again. Muzio keeps that one away from Raul. Muzio puts it away. We've just got a reversal of the play just previously. Instead of Muzio feeding Wangriz feeds Muzio. So ball bowled into play once again. Out the back of the line, it is Muzio. Muzio picks up on this one on the near side, being followed there by Raul upset. The big neck shot comes in. The one-time play sends that one up, trying to get that one to Yusuf. But first onto it is going to be Kanali. Kanali goes to work on the ball, turns the play with Yusuf in this mall. Kanali on the ball here still. Kanali dribbles the ball in the air to shore the halfway line, gets half hooked off out of it. Couldn't quite control that ball, but it's picked up on the near side there by Raul Lapasset. Lapasset on the ball here now on the near side with Wangriz in contention. Takes it round again, going the long way round, taking the scenic route, then plays the backhand, looking to set up Kanali. But first onto this one is going to be Kanali. Kanali gets onto it well. Augustine Kanali, and Muzio's coming back at him hard. Muzio comes in with a hooking play on that one there. The ball still travels forward. We can't get onto it though, but the backhand comes in by Yusuf Indismal, clearing it away from the goals, setting up Felipe. Felipe goes to the one-time shot here, sends this one out towards the boards, and out over the boards it goes. Looking to try and get that one up to Wangriz and set him loose again. But out over the boards it goes. So just over 3 minutes on the clock here in the 4th chukka. 9 goals it is to Ghantoot, 5 to Drai. So ball into play once again, out the back of the lineup. Muzio near side backhand, sends it back in once again, tries to get that one up there for Wangriz, but it's picked up and turned into play by Manolo. Manolo on the ball here now. In behind him, forming the train, is going to be, but we get a whistle on the play just as back line of Ghantoot. And Alejandro Muzio comes up onto the ball for Ghantoot. Alejandro Muzio brings the ball back into play. Austin Canali being kept off out of it there by Wangriz as Alejandro on the ball here now. Alejandro brings it up in behind Raul, sends that one up here now for Felipe. Felipe tries to come onto the ball here now. He's going to get ridden off out of it there by Canali, but he gets up onto the play. First onto it though, looks like it is going to be Manolo with Yusuf in contention. Manolo backs his ball out towards the balls, quickly back round onto it here. Leaves that ball now for Canali. Canali with the ball on his stick side here. Canali goes with the driving shot, looking to feed Manolo. Manolo going hard back at this ball, but first onto it is going to be Wangriz. Wangriz plays a cut shot across the field of play, keeping it out into some open space here now. Wangriz comes up onto it again, sends a cut shot back in once again, looks to pick up the bouncing ball, and he does, and up over the halfway line he goes. Can he get up there past Rowley? Rowley coming back on the near side play, spoiling that play, ricochets off the pony there, quickly back over towards the balls. Once again, it looks like it's going to be Felipe and Sabin Drai. Felipe on the ball here now. Felipe, bit of congestion there, but coming off the back of it is Raul Lapasset once again. Raul Lapasset with Wangriz out there in front of him. Raul Lapasset goes to work here now. Raul on Kata. Raul keeps this ball moving up over the halfway line with Wangriz in contention all the time. Checks up the play here now. Looks to see what his options are. Around comes Muzio to come and play the hooking play on this one here. There's a plethora of blue shirts all around him here, but it comes up here now for Muzio. Muzio gets ridden off out of it, ridden there by Muzio. Turns the play. Does Muzio on the ball here once again. Muzio just checks up the play, sees what he's got left around him, sends this ball up here out the front door to get that one up there for Yusuf Indismal. In comes the backhand there, but he's over the top of that one there, but it now leaves it once again, and the back shot comes in by Manolo, skews off out towards the side. Wangriz comes in to try and hook Augustine Canali out of it, leaving the ball there for Muzio. Muzio plays it backhand, and ricochets off the pony there of Lapasset. Lapasset on the ball here once again. Lapasset sends this one back out towards the middle of the field here this time. Coming up onto it, you get a big bump and a ride off there between Manolo and Yusuf. In comes the shot there by Saeed. Saeed up onto the ball here now. Saeed plays a driving shot, centres this one up. He's looking to get this one up to a teammate, but there's nobody home there for the red shirts with the first back onto it is going to be Muzio once again. Alejandro Muzio looking over his shoulders, see what the options are, checks up on the play, comes back inside again, straightens this one up, unleashes it here now, and it looks like the first twos has gone, or it sounds like it is, as Raul Laprasset just settles down on the ball. Raul Laprasset takes it back out, sends a shot back in towards the middle of the field, trying to set up Manolo. Manolo comes onto it, Manolo hooked off out of it by one Grizz, and we get a foul, we get a whistle on the play, and I'm sure you could see that perfectly there by Polocam Productions, and I'm sure he'll view that one himself later, as we're out here to see who's going to go forward to play against the other side of the league. And Alejandro Muzio to come out, as I said, on Angela. So to throw the ball in from the inside out, Martelli throws the ball in at the back of the line out. Picking up is Muzio, gets blocked in his passage, the near side backhand by Manolo. Manolo managed to thread that one through, but first back onto it, it looks like it is going to be Juan Grizz gets pressurised there, takes the hook, leaves the ball behind now for Felipe. Felipe goes under the neck with this one, sending it out towards the side, out to some open clear territory here now. So Felipe goes with a big neck shot, trying to send that one up the boards here, but it gets stopped there by Laprasset. Laprasset plays a big backhand, looking to get that one up to Manolo. Manolo on the ball here now. Manolo just gets spoiled in his play, keeps his ball moving forward. In comes it to get stolen off him there this time by Alejandro Muzio, but not quite. Once again, players call. Tap by once, tap twice by Raul Laprasset, sending it away there. 6 goals is now to been Drai. 9 goals to Ghantoot. Ball back into play, front line out, Saeed picks up on the near side, sends that one up there for Canali on the ball here now, picks up on the near side as well, back onto the 6 side play here now, looking to extend this one goal bound, in comes Juan Grizz coming back in with his near side play, hooks him off out of the play, leaving it now for Yusuf Bindismal. He's called off it there by Muzio checks up on the play, turns back inside, flicks it away there from Saeed. Muzio on the move here now, Muzio on Angela, checks up the play, coming back with him, it is Raul Laprasset, sets his play off here now, sends it up here, trying to get this one up on Juan Grizz, up on with Nieve. He sends the ball up here now, picks a bit further up, does Juan Grizz under the neck, he comes, straightens this one up a bit, it looks dangerously close to that back line, goes with a big neck shot, looking to put that one across the face of goal, but unfortunately it goes out just short of the goal. It is. So players called. Raul Laprasset on Schneier. Goes for the one-time play, looking to open this play up here now. Sent up the field, cut out the play slightly. It's Juan Grizz couldn't get the shot off there, leaving it now for Felipe Llorente. Here the tail shot called up, and a bit of left the ball behind once again. Manolo quickly onto it as ever on Wapesa in front of the grandstand there. Sends the big shot up the field, looking to set up Canali. Canali kept off out of the play there by Muzio, leaving it now for Yusuf Bindismal. Just a little bit slow with the backhand on that one there, but it's sent in now. Linking up with Bindismal is Felipe. Called off, it's Bindismal, leaves it now for Muzio. Muzio sends it further up the boards on the near side, trying to get this ball up to Bindismal and Raul Laprasset comes up with the ball here now, sends the backhand, sends it back in towards the middle of play, ricochets off the pony directly towards the clubhouse. It goes here this time, and comes the next shot. Manolo sends it up, trying to feed it up there to Canali, but it's sent across the face of his goal there by Muzio, but little did he realise he's got Saeed there in front of him. Saeed takes a crack at goal he does, but it looks like unfortunately he couldn't quite find it on this occasion here. That was a dangerous little play there. You don't want to give Saeed bin Drai too many opportunities, because he'll certainly punish you for them there when the ball's placed down the back line for Alejandro Muzio to bring back into play once again for Ghantoot. Ducks one way, comes the other way, comes away there with Canali, leaves the ball behind for his teammate in the form of Juan Grizz on Nieve. Juan Grizz this time opens it up, looking to set up PB, rig bump and a ride off there between him and Manolo. Felipe on the move here now, Felipe on the run, Felipe coming up onto this ball here now, Felipe comes up on it, he plays the shot, but we get a whistle on that play. What was Clemente's horse before she came here? After playing in the US Open last year by Hilario Joa. So the ball goes through the goal once again into double figures. It is for Ghantoot. 10 goals to Ghantoot, 6 goals to bin Drai, and 3:44 on the clock. That's 3.5 minutes left to play. Looking for a gap. There it is. Ball bowled into play. Coming off with it here now. It is the backhand by Yusuf, picked up now by Raul. Raul onto the ball here now. Raul checks out the play. Raoul sends a driving shot, looking to put that one out the front door there, feeds that one beautifully up there to Saeed. Saeed waits for the ball to settle here now. Saeed bin Drai goes goalward bound here now. Saeed bin Drai puts a beautiful goal, as I said. Don't let him go because he'll punish you for it. Saeed bin Drai puts another one on the board there for bin Drai. 7 goals it has bin Drai. 10 goals to Ghantoot. Under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Falah bin Saeed Al Nahyan and the Abu Dhabi Sports Council. So the ball gets bowled into play. Frontal line out to Saeed onto it once again. Saeed bin Drai. Saeed bin Drai sends this one out to the boards. Ricochets that one off the boards here now. Saeed comes up onto the near side here now. Saeed just straightens that one up a little bit. It comes in now for the backhand, but it's left now once again for Muzio. Muzio on the move. Alejandro Muzio. Muzio on Angela, picks the ball up in the air, ricochets off the horse, picked up here once again by Canali. Canali tries to get forward onto the ball, gets smothered off out of the play there by Muzio. Turns back inside, quickly onto it though. It's going to be Raoul Laprocette. Raoul goes with a driving shot, ricochets off Felipe on this one here, trying to get back onto it, but first onto it's going to be Yusuf Indismal. Yusuf Indismal gets his play spoilt there by Raoul Laprocette. The ball just goes up in the air, comes back down, in play, cut backhand there by Manolo, gets checked off out of the play. On the near side comes Juan Gris, but we get a whistle on the play. Deep Desperada here with Pipe off Karina, onto Penguina. So, Muzio on the ball here now. Muzio goes under the neck with this one here. Muzio probably looking to unload this one, trying to get it up to Juan Gris. Just ricochets off a pony. You can hear it up in the air. It is. Comes the backhand there of Manolo, who's also changed. He's got onto Lechuga, so we have Lechuga rather, and we get a whistle on that play. He has just changed off Angela. Play is called. Muzio on the ball, drives that one, it's along the ground. Is it going to go straight enough? Gets stopped there by Yusuf. It's kept in play here, but it's now for Manolo. Manolo comes in, Manolo goes under the neck here, looking to set this one up here for Saeed. Saeed gets hooked off out of it there by Muzio. Muzio on the ball here on the near side play. Muzio sends that one back in towards the throws again, once again, trying to get onto it here. It looks like flattening onto it after changing ponies. It is Raoul just stopping the play there from Juan Gris. Near side play comes in by Felipe, gets hooked off out of it by Manolo sends the bomb up the field, couldn't quite get that far as Saeed sitting a long way deep up the front there, but it's now Muzio on the ball. Alejandro Muzio turns back inside once again. Muzio, Felipe and Manolo comes out with this ball here now, trying to play a shot on that ball. We get a whistle on the play. So 14 seconds on the clock before the first 2 to goes with the Raoul upset on graffiti. Good lofted driving ball once again, but unfortunately once more it looks like that one's drifted wide, this time to the right. So the ball's placed down there on the back line for Alejandro Muzio to possibly bring back into play again, but that clock is just ticking away, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the end of the last of the league games, with Ghantoot running out the winners, 10 goals over bin Drai 7. So on Monday, and we will have Ghantoot to play against Desert Palm.